Welcome back to The Real Story. On today's edition of Real Good News, we have this amazing story about a man whose vision was restored after 2 decades through a wild procedure that most people have probably never ever heard of. So, the man's name, Brant Chapman. He lost his vision when he was only 13 years old due to an infection that led to him losing his left eye completely, and most of his vision in his right one as well. Brant said that over the last 20 years, he's had close to 50 different surgeries just to try to restore his eyesight, but that most times it would never heal properly. But this time, things were different, as Dr. Greg Maloney, a clinical associate professor of corneal surgery at the University of British Columbia, was able to restore his vision by using this very interesting and obscure procedure called osteoodontokeratoprosthesis, or simply put, tooth and eye surgery. Now, the procedure is considered an absolute last resort, and it consists of removing a patient's tooth, filing it down to a rectangle, placing a lens then in the tooth, and then sewing it into the patient's cheek to grow connective tissue before placing it into their eye. Now, most commonly, a canine tooth is actually used for these, since it's the longest in the human mouth. But Dr. Maloney said that a tooth is the ideal structure for holding a focusing element in place because it's hard and survives in poor and tough environments. He also said the body accepts it because it's part of its own matter, which is just fascinating for so many reasons. Now, Brent was recently fitted for glasses and has 20/30 vision, which means he can see details at 20 feet that a person with perfect vision could see at 30 feet. And right after Brent's surgery, the very first thing he saw was the skyline from Dr. Maloney's 16th floor office. However, his favorite sights are his niece and his nephew. And that concludes today's broadcast. We truly hope that you enjoyed it. And remember, we always want to hear from you, so please email your feedback and any news stories you'd like us to cover to therealstory@oann.com, and follow us on social media at therealstory_OAN. So until we meet again, God bless you, God bless our troops, and God bless America.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.